everyone, it's Holly Marie King, and we're back with XOXO Blood Droplets, and I have made a decision that once I get done with this particular romance that I'm working on, I will not record any of the other romances unless someone wants me to. Okay? So, if anyone wants me to try out a different romance, I will, once I finish this one. If not, we're just gonna move on. Okay? Okay. I don't even know who I am. I forget who I chose. I think I chose the blonde dude with this guy right here. I think I chose him. There it goes. The mouse is not on the screen. This guy right here. I'm gonna try this guy. Alright, let's continue. Yeah! See? It's Everett. Haha! I can't believe you already finished all that junk. It was good. Besides, I had to get rid of the lure that might bring Jeremy back. He's like a moth to a flame with those treats. Please, you have no self-control. Well, besides that little slight, this has been so great. Obviously, I'm here. That you are. Thank you. Whoa. All right there. Yeah. You sure? Yes, asshole. Now I believe it. I feel like shit, all right? I have for literally the whole entire day. But I couldn't say anything because it would ruin the day or whatever. Aw, shorty, that is sweet, but I'd never force you out if I knew you were unwell. Like I'd buy that from a crazy bitch like you, hurt. A fair point. Really, though, what's the matter? I don't know, You're hungry. That's all? I'm hungry. I'm hungry! This looks bad. I'm hungry! For what? I don't know. I thought he was going to try to eat us. Is this about those snacks your mom sent? You are having regrets. I feel like it has to be that. I don't want junk food. I feel empty. I need substance. Shoot. Could Jeremy have done something? Alright. We gotta start at least. Keep thinking. What exactly would count as substance? You look good. Thanks. Well, this is not something I was in any way prepared for. I am genuinely at a loss, just completely confused. I shared what was mine. You better do the same for me. What is going on? He's not seriously a cannibal. Everett constantly kills randos, and he's never taken them home for a meal. Maybe this is some insane new way to flirt. Are you gonna do this for me or what? Give him the benefit of the doubt. Hell no to that. Let's see what happens. Sure, I'm not afraid of my sort of boyfriend. Haha, open up. Wait, I immediately take it back. Ooh, Did he just ghost? Fuck. Why? What is wrong with me? Did we just get killed? Oh. Ending one, out to eat. Oh my god. Some endings come about from a combination of choices made throughout your playthrough. Because of that, loading an older file or starting from the beginning is sometimes more helpful than this option. Okay. Yes, please. Good luck. Are you gonna do this for me or what? Hell no. Why don't we get some fries? You like those? No, I want you, Ghost. I need you. Ha ha ha. This is not the way I hoped to be longed for, Ghost. Stay back. I don't want to hurt you. Try it. Give me a break. Yeah, totally. That's the idea. Not funny. Everett? Hello? If you're trying to fake me out, it's not going to work. I'm staying a safe distance away from your crazy ass right now. Nope. Can't fake that. Everett? Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. He's alive. He's alive, maybe. It's like he's in some kind of trance. But those eyes, that is not normal. I need to call someone. Though I somehow doubt the usual emergency services will do us any good. Luckily, Everett has his own designated caretaker, Eve. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I need to borrow your crappy phone for one moment. Don't suddenly spring back to life and scare me, okay? Phew. He really is completely out of it. This is bad. Yes, Everett. Nate! Ghost, why aren't you using your own phone? It's gone. That doesn't matter right now. Everett, he's broken? What? Where are you? On Main Street, in front of Joe's. I'll be there. Don't move. Yeah, we won't be going anywhere like this. Ghost. Hi! Thank goodness you made it. How did... Nope. Explain when we get back. We can't leave him out here. I can carry him. You just keep up. Fine with me. And then I called. That's all you know about the situation? Sorry, he went crazy out of nowhere. Well, considering his current state and the way he behaved before, we can guess he's not simply sick. This is out of the realm of normal human occurrences. We're definitely on the same page there. I'm going to get someone who can check him over. Don't leave him alone for a second and call me if anything, even slightly changes. Yes, sir. Take care. I will. Who's... I'm back. Hello. What? Chand? Hey. Nate, why? He may be human, but his family has psychic abilities. They helped me track down a demon-slaying weapon. Chand understands how the unnatural world works. Impressive. Tell me you can do something about my boy. I'll try, no promises. It was the slightest bit hard to make out what was wrong from the frantic screaming that happened earlier. All I know is that he said something about being hungry. Any other insights I should keep in mind? Only the painfully obvious, such as the creepy daze he's in, or, I don't know, his entirely empty eyes. It's like someone sucked the soul right out of his body. His soul is out of the body? Yes, she has a point. Can that happen to a person? Why me? Is this bad? It's, What are we supposed to do? Relax. Do not tell me what to do. It was a mistake. Whoa, was directed at his own self, not you. That was directed at his own self, not you. Right, Chand? Sorry. Fine. Poor Nate. He's so panicked. And poor Chand. He has no idea what to do with someone who asks what to do and then shouts at you for telling him what to do. But you know something about Everett? Explain that now. I should. Is that another misunderstanding? Okay, Lord, this isn't my thing to tell, but it's an emergency, and since no one knows how to deal with it, I'll have to. That guy, Everett, he didn't lose his soul. He never had one. What? Everett is a demon? It's fucking Nate. Oh my god. No, he isn't a demon. He's some sort of artificially, magically created life form. Impossible. Unacceptable. Listen, even if he was born a way you didn't expect, it doesn't change who he is. Everett is a good individual. Possibly, I might actually be off there. Frickin' Nate's having a panic attack. Great. Now we've got a second person checked out. Jan is right. What I want to know is how in the world Everett, of all people, kept it hidden this entire time. What an understatement. Isn't he the one who with excessively pale eyes? If I'm remembering right, even his pupils were kind of muted. That's sort of a telltale sign. We didn't know to look for pupil discoloration. Everett can't hold on to a secret to save his life, especially not from Nate. They've known each other basically their whole lives. What? He grew up? He wasn't always that size. He's pretty short for someone who's grown, but yeah, he's attended this school since he was 5, and he used to fit right in with the other toddlers. He still kind of fits in with toddlers, my sweet idiot. Odd. That's a lot of extra effort for what most would consider an inconvenience. This is usually a madman creates servant type of deal. You make it sound like they wanted a child. Mrs. Gray, no one can say she doesn't love him like her own. She calls twice a day, made sure he got the best education possible, arranges for him to come visit at every opportunity, sends a gift package every month, and more. True, saying she goes to extra effort is the real understatement here. Do you think even he didn't know? Not likely. He can eat normal food if he wants, but it won't be enough for him. He'd have to be consuming some other kind of energy source, which would clue him in that something was up. Speaking of, I take it neither of you have any idea what that source is? I don't, sorry to say, could be a number of things. But on the bright side, he really might just be out of juice. If he got some more, he should theoretically be fine. It's the cookies. Come on, Ghost, it's the cookies. Everett doesn't eat strange things. He only eats food regular humans do. Oh, boy. What? Do you think you know something I don't? Well, remember those packages mentioned a moment ago? He didn't eat any of the desserts this time. He gave them all away. He's never done that. Not once. So I'm the only one he's offered the full box to. I knew he loved me, but those honestly were... I gotta stop you there. If some baked goods had his special nutrients mixed inside, what would compel him to hand them out? Unless he didn't realize, holy... You understand him better than me. Is he actually dumb enough to not notice he was inhuman and actually give away the sustenance he needs to live? Yes. Then that might be the ticket. Unbelievable. You should call his mom. Wait, if this is a secret, we shouldn't take the lid off of it that easily. I can't get the stuff back. Really? Where did it go? Some was eaten by other people. Ghost. But the rest he gave to Jeremy. He probably still has at least a little left. We'll shove those brownings down Everett's throat and it'll be like, this never happened. Chand? It could work. It won't kill him, at least. Then we've got a plan. Sure. I think it's about time for me to go. Bow out. I've told you what I can. Bye. Thanks for coming. I was given no choice. Go. I'll allow you to leave. Good luck. Do I have permission to leave? Not yet. I don't like this. We have no idea what Jeremy has been doing with what he got. Eating them, I assume. Yes, you assume. You are such a worrywart. I was there. All he wanted was to mac on those delicious sweets. He wouldn't do anything bad to them. Fine. But I don't want you doing anything drastic. Ask Jeremy nicely for them back. If there's even the tiniest hint of a threat, even if he only seems suspicious, let it go. Understood. I can handle my way around young men. This was a mistake. Too late. I'm on my way. Find Jeremy. Let's try the courtyard. Hey, look at that. I found Jeremy. Munch munch. Target acquired. Now, Jeremy hates Everett. He'll never part with those goodies if he knows they'll help his enemy. Time to play cool. Hey, Jeremy. Man, those are looking delicious, and I've gotten so hungry. You think you could spare a few for me? Why? Couldn't you go to the cafeteria and get your own food? But those are way more special. They're the treats Mrs. Gray made, right? Ask Everett then. He was always the one you go to, isn't he? Everett doesn't have any left. You were there when it happened. Oops. Don't get mean, self. Ha! So, you see the problem? Yep, I see it. Munch munch. You picked the biggest dumbass around to be your boyfriend. Sheesh. I've gotta think of something fast, or he's gonna eat the freaking box before I convince him to share. Pretend to be concerned for his health. Make him uncomfortable through seduction. Lie about it being poisoned. Let's try this one. Listen, I didn't want to ruin Everett's schemes, but some of those treats are poison. I'm trying to help you out here. No, they aren't. I'm serious. You're lucky you haven't keeled over yet. Nope. Fine, but I still want them so much. I'd try to trick you. Doesn't that mean anything to your cold heart? Please? Pretty please? Ugh, okay. I can take them? Whatever. Thank you, Jeremy. You're welcome. Aha, I did it. Lie to her. Nate, I got them. You did? Yes, ye of little faith. I told you. Let's get our custom-made douchebag up and running again. Fine. Hand it over. Why isn't this working? He might need more. But we've already given him a few and jack squat has happened. Then we should call Mrs. Gray already. Hold the phone or put the phone back in your pocket. I have to wonder if these are the right things. What else could they be? You got them from Jeremy in the same box, didn't you? I did. But he's a crafty boy. What if he figured someone might come for his treats and he had a decoy? That's nonsense. Who would do something that incredibly paranoid? Jeremy King? You might have a slight point. Exactly. I should have sampled one, just to make sure it's got the same delicious spark as the real deals. You can't. We have to save them forever. You know that. I am aware still we could be wasting our time. Both you and Everett hate that. Some verification is definitely needed. And you're positive this is an excuse to eat more dessert? Yes, this is for science. Make it quick. Can do. I only need one bite. Don't. Jeremy. Hi? Yeah, hi. Why precisely are we hearing your disembodied voice at this moment? Probably because I placed a listening bug on Everett when I took the box. It also has a speaker. Bastard, you've been eavesdropping this entire time in our private bedroom? Do you have any boundaries at all? Yep. But not for that. Sorry. Wow, you're a real freaky kid. Please say you stopped me from eating a brownie because you're concerned too many treats might give me a tummy ache. Nope. Ever being some soulless monster, the desserts being an energy source, I heard it all and I prepared. I wanted you to insist on taking them back. They were infected with one of my handmade diseases. Who knows what it's doing to a creature like him? Probably nothing good. You'd die for sure if you ate one, though. Please don't. Everett! Well, maybe Maybe germs don't bother him? Has he ever gotten sick before? He has. This isn't... He might... Oh, God. Stay with me, Nate. Let's get Lynn. He's a nurse. Fixing illnesses is his thing. Good luck. There's no cure since he's not stupidly immune to infection. You're pretty SOL. Jeremy, you suck and I hate you. Oh, well. You'll get over it. Bye. Everett, my baby, I never should have taken anything from the fucked up pharmacist boy. I'm so sorry. Oh no, Everett, story on ending 4. Oh no. Let's return to the previous... Yes, please. Let's see if we can't... A classic. When I'm done, the sensitive little green-haired boy will be throwing treats my way just to get me to leave. Fine, you're not giving them up, I get it. But surely you can spare me a small taste. You wouldn't even need to break off a piece. I could get the flavor directly from you, if you know what I mean. Or if you wanted to give me a bigger part, I'd be so grateful that I could certainly give you something more in return. Well... You don't mean any of that. But I do. It's totally working now to seal the deal. What do I do? Let's do this one. Or do you want it to stop? Shut up. It's okay to admit your desires, Jeremy. I'm listening. This is so pointless. Why do I even bother? 'Cause it's a good time. No, it's awful. You don't like me. You want to give it all to Everett to save him from his own stupidity by feeding him the special energy source. How the fuck did you know that? Because I'm not Everett, which means I have enough forethought to set up ways of listening into conversations. You better tell me what those methods are right the hell now. Usually I stick bugs around places. Their room is tricky. Nate always finds them during his obsessive cleaning obsessions. I can relate. But he'd never have the resolve to check someone physically for contraband. And again, Everett is the biggest idiot to be found, so I bugged him directly when I took the box. What? Was that goody grubbing a ploy all along? Yeah, kind of, partly, whatever. Being that close to him was disgusting, but I had to. God, did you listen in on our date? Yep, I almost turned it off after a while. The way you flirt really is disturbing. I cannot believe this. I'm still taking the stuff whether you want me to or not. They're inflected. Even the one I'm eating, I've developed on immunity. Sure. I mean it. I knew you were coming for them, remember? The plan was to kill him while he was shut down, so it'd be less suspicious when he never got back up. I was going to resist for a bit and make you think you really won before handing them over to make it even less noticeable that I was in on it, except you decided to give up instead. Yep. I'm glad. But what do I do now? Nothing, I guess. Everything is ruined for everyone. That's life. Bitch. At least you have Everett here in spirit. Oh, wait. He doesn't have one of those. Scum! I'm going back to the room, and I will be destroying what you planted on my shorty. No more eavesdropping for you. Whatever. So, that was a bust. He ate them? No, isn't that right, you brat? What? Jeremy has Everett bugged. He knows everything. What? When the clown boy took the box, he used the opportunity to tag Everett. After overhearing how important the snacks were, he corrupted the batch. That gremlin! Seriously. How dare he try to hurt Eve? This might not be worth all the effort. Now step aside, Nate. I need to remove the listening device. I don't think that's appropriate. Are you going to do it? Or should we just have an extra party member here for the rest of however long it takes for him to wake up? Fine. It'll be the least frisky frisk ever, I promise. Ugh. Got the bugger. Thank God. Bye, Jeremy. Look for another. Make sure he didn't get one on you either. Definitely. I think we're in the clear. We are calling Mrs. Gray. No more disagreements. Fair enough. At least my little adventure freed us from the peeping ears of Jeremy. Right. Mrs. Gray, it's Nate. And I'm also here. Put it on speakerphone. One moment. There. Hi. Oh, who is this lady I hear? I'm Everett's girlfriend, basically. Well, my goodness, I've been dying to talk to you, Ghost. You know my name? Everett has told me about you. How sweet. This is not the time, Mrs. Gray. We were told about Everett. We know he isn't human. What? We found out after he gave away all the food you sent and shut down. My baby! What were you thinking not telling anyone about his extra needs? He's usually so good about eating what I make for him. I suppose he's outgrowing the need for Mom's home cooking. It's all right. It's all true then? He was made artificially and he doesn't even know? Everett isn't artificial. Every part of him was lovingly put together from real human flesh. I'm not sure that helps. Sigh. I was going to tell him honestly when he was truly grown, but he's always my baby. I pushed him back every date I said to talk to him about it because he didn't seem ready. You have to tell him now, if you even get the chance. Can you send more? Will he be all right? Yes, I'll work on another package immediately, and Everett is extremely resilient. That's one of his strengths. Thank God. I'm terribly sorry for worrying you, Nate, and you too, Ghost. This must have been distressing. No worries. As long as he'll be all right, so will I. Resilience is something we've got in common. Agreed. Bless your hearts. Thank you for being such good friends to him even now. He's put us through worse, and he'll put us through more in the future. I'm so glad you're a part of his life. It will take a week or so to get everything together and have it arrive. If I can still ask for your help, please watch over Everett until he can awaken. We will. A week? Isn't there any way we could do it, like, now? I'm sorry, no. Keeping Everett happy and active takes a relatively low maintenance cost. Getting him to rise from a complete collapse will take a much greater jolt. The package I'll send will be 3 times the normal size, and I'm going to transmute it into water instead of flour to dilute the energy less. Boo. Ignoring that, I'd still prefer knowing that this energy is... I'm not comfortable being in the dark about something like that. It's too important. I understand. I hope you won't think he's creepy. He won't. We won't, for sure. Since my son is what you call organic in terms of the properties he's made of, Everett has to subsist off the vitality of humans. If I've had some of those, does this mean I've consumed people's flesh? Am I a cannibal now? Oh, no, honey. I knew Everett would want to share with his friends. I hoped he would. The secret ingredients to my recipes are love and pure human life energy. I shave off a little here and a little there from a large breath of people, not enough for anyone to even notice it's gone. A person has never died for those treaties. I'm skilled in that regard. Knitting and baking are my other talents. Well, now I feel better? You should. My sweets are good for the soul. Although, in a pinch, Everett could certainly eat human parts directly. It's a less strong source of energy, but easy to get for most. That explains what happened earlier then. He got so low on power, he for once realized human vitality seemed pretty tasty, and I was the only thing around. Thank you, Mrs. Gray. Please get started on Everett's next meal now. I will. Goodness, this has all gone to pieces, hasn't it? I should be the one thanking you. You already did. I'm thanking you again. It's all right. Everything will be fine. Yes, thank you. I'm sorry. I'll keep you in the loop about my progress. Goodbye. Bye. All right. Oh, we'll go a little bit longer. So, that was interesting. Do you think we could ask Bay if he has any pure human life energy laying around? Absolutely not. Jeremy already tried to murder him. There is no way in God's name that I'll feed Everett sketchy substances from Bay, a demon. Are you giving up? No. I understand that the solution has already been found. You should go back to your dorm. What? Why are you kicking me out? Having a girl in our room is completely against the rules. Oh, yeah. It was an emergency earlier, but as I said, it has been resolved as best it can be. Now you need to leave. I'll keep watch. Nothing will happen to him. And there isn't anything at all I can do to convince you to let me stay by his side in these trying times. Yes, leave before I report you. All right. See you. Goodbye. Whew. That was a lot. When did it get this late? The whole day is gone. What a jip. Who dare sigh in my presence? When I'm the one around here who's earned that right? Oh, it's Jeremy. Hi. Jeremy, I should have known. You're really surprised? That was the most obvious possibility. Hit the road, you toothpaste cupcake. I'm sure we're both too tired and depressed for a conversation. Besides, one thing I know for certain is that you're only here to snoop around the Everett situation. After you got cut off, you'll get nothing from me. I live in these dorms too. Where else would I go at night? A likely story. If that's what you want to think, I pretty much already have the full story. But whatever. I bet you think you're so clever. Not really. I'm only more clever than a numbskull who didn't even notice himself being tagged. Or that giving the box away would completely kill him. That's not exactly a high bar. Even with Nate, his mom, and you taking care of him, Everett managed to bungle his chance again. It's kind of impressive in a pathetic way. And at this point, there isn't anything you can do to fix it. Stab him to death for his impudence? Should I do it, guys? I'm gonna stab him. Guess again. Huh? You shouldn't have crossed me, Jeremy. Die. I will sacrifice your body to my 5'7" hipster god. Hi. Oh, jeez. Shiloh. Shiloh, hey, hi to you too, my good friend. Okay. So, everything alright? Great. Thank you for asking. How are you? What do you think, Shiloh? I want you to look at this scene in front of you and explain it to me. I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. Alright, goodbye. As usual, I have no clue what his angle is with this sudden appearance, but if he's gonna pretend not to see, there isn't any reason to stick around. Where are you going? Can I come too? No. Do you need to get inside the boys' dorm? That's not allowed for girls? I wouldn't want you to get in trouble. Why even ask where I'm headed if you already have the answer? That's the most important rule I'm breaking. Move along. Ghost, if you tell me what I can help, then I can help you. It's okay not to do everything yourself. I want to be someone you can rely on. What a laugh. There are definitely times when his fucked up behavior is just an attempt to increase his standing with me, but he wants to make his own self happy way more than me. Is he fishing for more info than he's already picked up, or is he trying to spook me into including him for some reason or something else? Every interaction with him is a headache and I hate it. Keep touching the question, give a reply, but keep it vague, let him help a little. Let's just do that. I probably shouldn't bother trying to hide what he clearly already knows, but that doesn't mean I need to tell him what's really going on. Shiloh, I just killed a man. I'd kind of prefer to be alone right now. It'd also be better if you didn't assist with this particular problem. Okay. Fantastic! Good night, Shiloh. Good night, Ghost. I hope I see you tomorrow. I don't like the sound of that at all. He doesn't leave things to chance, but I can only deal with it when it comes. Uh-oh. Psst. Nate, it's me. Ghost, open the door. I told you to leave, but I brought a gift. One that really, really, really can't stay out here. Fine, this better be as serious as you claim. Ah, Jeremy! Are my claims validated or what? What happened? I killed him for being a pest. Ghost, you can't murder someone simply because you don't like them. How rich coming from you. My bad. But now we've got enough energy for Everett. You want to rip flesh off the corpse of our classmate and feed the pieces to my unconscious best friend. Precisely. Jeremy was Everett's most despised enemy. I'm sure Eve will appreciate being woken up thanks to his death. You absolutely need to go back to your dorm this second. But I'll do it myself. Come back in the morning to check on him. Thank you, Nate. I knew I could count on you. See you then. Bye. The next day is Sunday. Okay, so I am going to end it here, though. Fingers crossed Everett's special snack worked. It's been far too long since some idiot has cussed me out. Okay, so I'm gonna end this here. I read that just in case I don't end up saving it. But yeah, anyway, so this is Everett's story so far. This is a lot more fucked up than I thought it was. I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind now that I'm at the end of it, because now I'm interested in seeing what happens with the other guys, because this is a lot weirder than I thought it was gonna be. So, let me know which one, because I'm okay with either, because I want to know what happens with the other guys now that I've gotten some more into Everett's story. I thought it was going to be something silly, but it's not. But anyway, yeah, leave a like if you like this video, share it with someone if you know someone who'd be interested in this video, and also please subscribe if you want this. I upload visual novels every Monday, and well, you know, except for December because I was taking a break, but starting January, which this will already be uploaded. This is actually going to be uploaded at the end of January, so whoop. But yeah, anyway, hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye.